We all graduated years ago, but they were severely lacking.
Some more years ago than others, Pat.
Hey.
Dan's our camera. Oh, thanks Christ! This is why we can't have nice things.
Well, let's just talk over the bells, I guess.
All right.
Oh, he's going in.
Reece is actually going inside the church.
He's gonna go. Yeah, he just went in
He
there.
just went in the church to see if they could get God to shut up.
All right, let's take it.
All right, let's do this quickly now before the bells start again.
All right.
89.7 FM, MyWCWP.org. Pat, Reece from the Shred Shack, Dan's on the camera. We're here with Psychostick.
Let's go in.
Here we go. Thank you guys for taking the time to talk to us. I know you guys are supporting the new album.
That is correct.
4.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Of the most vengeful nature.
Is that a subtitle or?
It could have been. It is the spirit.
Cool. Introduce yourselves for the crowd, please.
I'm Josh. I play guitar for the band.
Rob, I'm vocalist.
I'm Alex. I hit some drums.
Matt's running merch, so...
Of course, the bass player is not here.
Yeah.
Somebody be a fill-in bass player.
Yeah. Don.
But you suck!
Nobody will notice. And Matt is actually from Long Island, so
Yes,
it's,
correct.
About half hour that way.
Yep.
Cool.
Yes, he is. Born and raised.
Yeah, and you guys, you're mostly based out of Arizona, correct?
I grew up there, and you guys grew up in Texas.
Yeah, we're from Texas
So
originally.
we're all over.
yeah.
It's confusing.
Okay.
You notice that when I said Texas, I had to say Texas. 'Cause Texas.
You gotta emphasize the
No.
text.
Exactly. It's like Texans are proud of their Texas because it's big state and shit.
Yeah.
So, a new album. It was funded mostly by Indiegogo. Or
You know,
entirely.
it's entirely by Indiegogo.
Yes.
Not just the album, but like the studio to record it.
Right.
We
That was
built.
the goal, is just to build the studio, then do the album. So,
Yeah.
indirectly, it was funded.
Yes. So we built a studio and now we record as much music as we want.
Cool.
So this album is just the beginning.
What are the differences between recording in your own personal studio as opposed to, one where you actually have to pay for it?
You know, the difference is this. Dude, I got an idea. Let's do this now.
Instead of, let's finish everything today, because that's all the time we have, because the guy's booked tomorrow, and then we'd be totally screwed.
Yeah.
But then,
Yeah,
we
or
don't have
like,
to pay like $50 an hour either. That's nice.
Yeah.
or like, we have to schedule a studio time out 3 weeks out to get something done. We can do it tomorrow.
Yeah, we have an idea.
Yeah.
We can record it immediately and do it at 4 in the morning if you want.
Yep.
So, nice.
Oh, yeah.
Do you guys book other bands to come in for right now, or is it just for you?
We're selfish.
We haven't had the time to record any other bands. It's not. It's a possibility, I guess. I haven't really thought about it much because I've been focused so much on the album. But I don't know. It'll get used for something. Got a studio,
Now, did some of the money go to actually a bottle of Jaeger?
probably.
I took one bottle. I want to say,
just
I think
one?
so.
At least one.
A bottle of Jaeger.
But it was for a good cause.
Yeah. Yes. Gotta write more love songs.
Yes.
But the album was mostly it was crowdfunded, and one of the perks that I thought was one of the more interesting ones was that people could recommend song ideas,
Yes.
which eventually turned into Bruce Campbell.
Yes, it did. Like we have people all the time come and say, "Dude, you should write a song about Blake," and we get that all the time. And I was like, "Well,
Cough it up.
maybe. Like, if you really think your idea is that good, then put your money where your mouth is, and we'll do it." And we got 3. And all 3 were great ideas, and all 3 turned out like great. And Bruce Campbell was one of them. And it was really ironic. We had wanted to do a song about Bruce Campbell for a while. It's one of those ideas we just had, we never did. But
He's a legend.
But when he said, like, do a song about Bruce Campbell, I was like, well, got no excuses. Gotta make it happen now. It's on.
I believe they said in My Name is Bruce, he is the greatest actor of our generation. So why not?
true.
Absolutely.
I need to watch that again. I own it, but I've only seen it like 7 times or something.
Alex here wrote pretty much that entire song. So
Yeah,
he
I'm sorry.
is the B movie master. If it's bad B movie, he's probably seen it and can tell you everything about the.
Up until a few years ago, when I started getting way more busy in my life, I don't watch nearly as many movies now as I would like to, but prior to that, yeah.
What'd you think of Reanimator?
I have not seen that in so long. I don't remember. To be honest. I have
crammed
seen
so
it,
much
but it's been like
movies in his
so
skull.
long ago. It's like decades.
Okay, The Room.
The Room. Everybody's like, oh, you gotta watch the remake, or they talked over it or made fun of it. I'm like, no, I want to see the original.
Oh, no.
You're tearing me apart, Lisa.
I can't watch it without the riff track.
Yeah. That's what everybody wanted me to. I'm like, no. Let's do the real.
He enjoys the suffering.
That movie hurts.
Yeah.
If you want to...
All right, I will tell you another thing about The Room that I thought is the guy, Greg Sestero, who played Mark,
Yes.
wrote a book.
I read part of it.
The Disaster Artist, and I could not put that fucker down.
It's an
I couldn't pick
amazing
it up.
book.
It was just the way he describes how everything came together and how legitimately insane and absent-minded and just alien-like Tommy Wiseau really is.
It's amazing to think that movie not only got like conceived but was made with all the problems they had, especially considering like he had two different types of cameras because he couldn't tell the difference.
You know, he had two different types because, well, I don't know. He wanted to because when high def was new.
Yeah.
So he was like standard def and high def. Let's shoot them both.
Yeah.
Which I thought was pretty cool. I thought that was okay because that was costed so much money.
Yeah.
He spent $6 million on that film.
But nobody knows where that money came from.
I'm sorry.
That's the mystery.
I know.
Where does money-
It's insane.
Listen to this car.
Stop looking at it.
I think he's looking at us. He looks kind of like Eugene from The Walking Dead.
He's all.
Hi, sir. Sorry, you're a fraud. Anyway. All right.
But yeah, so
Yeah.
I recommend that book for those who want a good laugh.
Or you can just read Bruce Campbell's If Chins Could Kill.
That's another good.
I've read that.
I haven't read that one. That's much good.
Confessions of a B-movie actor.
Yeah.
The guy's like driving off in shame. The car.
So
Yeah.
In front of those
He was going to come to the show tonight, and he was like, "Can't believe Psychostick said that about my car."
well, it makes sense because they have a song about,
Oh, yeah.
car being a piece of shit.
No, I've been in there.
I thought they'd appreciate it.
Don't even make it to the show.
So you guys put out 2 videos for the new album already, like a year ago. You
Yes.
know, Obey the Beard and I'm a Dog and I Like Socks.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't until recently that, they got a huge hit on YouTube. Like,
well, they
got it
really
boost.
well on
no,
YouTube.
they,
But now,
they did well on YouTube, but it's like,
There's like new life being breathed into it,
Yeah.
and they've gone further in a week, exposure-wise, than they had in a year and 2 years released prior, like on YouTube. It's just spreading like wildfire. It was really just like, hey, this song is going to be on the new album. This video we put out a year ago, it's on the album. Just a reminder, and then, bam! I'm like,
it's a weird situation to be when you're kind of like it's growing so fast. You're just like, it's just I can't describe it. The growth is just so exponential.
yeah. You're like, what do we do with this? Good things are happening. What do we do about the good things? So, we do have another music video coming out here pretty soon, though. It's going to be good.
We'll see you inside.
Try not to bring attention to it, but whatever.
Yeah,
That
just
new
go off
video
screen.
would
High
have to be
five.
for a zone of danger, would it?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Can't tell them yet.
Can't tell you because if I told you, it might be perilous for us or dangerous.
All right, so look out for the video for Dimensional Time Portal. There you go.
Just confuse everyone. Like,
Oh, yeah.
what is
Yeah.
going on?
Just a few quick things for the album itself, because you are promoting the album right now.
Yes.
How do you think it compares to the last couple albums, Space Diamond and Space?
It's hard to compare the albums because they all have kind of their own personality, I guess. Every time we put out something new, I always think it's the best thing we've done, and I think this is also the case. Like it shows our progression. It shows how, but this one in particular, I think we decided to really turn up the comedy and the stupidness to 11 this time.
Yeah,
like we really okay, this line we need to put something better here. We took the time to just craft it and carve it into something way more ridiculous than our normal stuff.
High quality standards on this one. Like our last one, Space Vampires. I feel like with Space Vampires, we figured out like the best way to write a Psychostick song. Like we mastered, it's like this is how you write a Psychostick song. This is the way to do it. And then with Revenge of the Vengeance, it was taking that and running with that as far as we can. I feel like the album's really tight. You know, it's like it's trimmed all the fat. It's just we're going for quality. You know, we wanted to be like just a great album from beginning to end. No fluff. We just wanted ridiculous from beginning to end, and I feel like we nailed it. So
I'll definitely agree to that one.
All right, last question about the album. How the hell did you get the guy from Green Jelly?
Oh, Bill? Oh, man. We toured with Green Jello like 4 years ago. And we've been talking with Bill about putting him on a song for a long time. He's always been down. He's like, hell yeah, man, anytime you want to do it, man. Hell yeah, man. And we actually went to NAMM. Matt and I went to NAMM earlier this year, and Bill lives out in Hollywood. And we're like, dude, we're going to be in town. Still want to be on the song? He's like, yeah. He's like, hell yeah. So we found a spot in the song, and then like I literally brought my laptop and a microphone and a recording interface, and we set up a little makeshift recording studio in his house in Hollywood, and we recorded the part, and it turned out great. And yeah, he was really happy to do it. Too happy to do it.
It came out of absolutely nowhere, and I gotta say, the album was much better for it.
Thank you. And
Yeah, especially those little skits that he has in there.
Yeah.
oh yeah, that turned out great.
Our Murph helped produce the album also.
Yeah.
Patrick Murphy.
He's our video director, but
And he actually kind of assembled those skits from Bill, because we actually recorded those, and they kind of didn't. I don't know. They didn't make sense by themselves.
No,
but then
he just went off on this crazy tangent, screaming the most random shit.
exactly.
And Murph found a way to cut it up in a way that was you could have a cohesive conversation and made a skit out of it. I'm like, wow. Because after we're done recording it, the whole thing is like, there you go. I don't know what you can do with that, but and I got 2 skits out of it. One thing that should be noted is like, Matt's antlers, Rob's hat, and we also have a duct tape taco that we bring on stage. We learned that art from Bill.
Oh,
Really?
We learned that art from Bill. You take couch cushions and duct tape, and couch cushion duct tape art, you make stuff out of it, and it's durable and
Light.
That's the legacy.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we're carrying on.
Carried on the torch.
Nice. After this tour, what's next for you guys?
Probably sleep.
Sleep pretty good.
Yeah.
We're gonna hit the music videos hard. And we're actually kind of already started on the next album because we have a studio.
So get started the next one with. I think we have enough songs for the next one already, but
We pretty much do. Like we there's a lot of songs that didn't make the cut because we already had some ideas. We really like reached a point where like, how long is all the songs we have so far? Like it's like an hour. Well, shit.
All right.
There's an album.
there's
Okay,
an album. Let's
well,
wrap it up. Let's go.
Yeah.
Cut it off. Let's finish songs, record it, put it together, make sense of it, sort of.
And
Put
we're
it out
gonna
there.
just do more just like random whatever we feel like kind of shit too. If we want to write a song about some guy's squeaky car that runs interviews, we can. And have it out in there too later,
Or
like
cover Reading Rainbow.
Or cover Reading Rainbow. Yeah, that actually was.
Oh god, when I first saw that, I was dying of laughter. I'm like, wait, this can't be true. And I wanted me those Scream videos. All of a sudden I start watching, I'm like, oh my god. My childhood, yes!
Dan Arquette, his fiance, said it was the greatest thing that she's ever seen.
You like reading?
No, just pow.
What up?
All right, guys, thank you for spending some time with us. We really
Sure,
appreciate
pleasure.
it.
Thanks for
We
having
just got
us.
one more thing that we always do with all the bands we interview. We give them just a couple of random questions that we throw out there. Not that this interview hasn't been random in the slightest. All right.
All right, we're
Can I throw this out?
bracing for impact
Gonna
here.
throw this out here. All right, ready? Answer these as quickly as you can. Chicken or steak?
Steak.
Chicken.
Oh, that's him?
Oh, I thought you were just asking.
Oh, it's for all of you.
All of you.
Steak.
Waffles or pancakes?
Waffles.
Pancakes.
Waffles.
Boxers or briefs?
Boxers.
Box of Reece. Yeah.
That's both worlds. Yeah. Describe Metallica's last 10 years in 3 words.
What the hell?
I'm running away.
I'm feeling hungry.
Who would win an arm wrestling match, Lenny or God?
That's not very fast.
That's a trick question because Lemmy is God.
That's from Airhead.
Yeah.
Is that what, number 3 who's gotten that right?
Yeah. Only 3 people. All right, and finally, band is stranded on a desert island. Which member is eaten first?
Matt.
He's not here.
Yeah.
Okay, every
Who's gonna
time
run the
he's
merch table?
asked, It's always the bass player. Every time.
Yeah. Especially, it's really funny if there's no hesitation.
Yes.
I'm not sorry.
Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Really appreciate it. Number 4, Revenge of the Vengeance, out right now in iTunes and Best Buy, apparently.
Yep.
Yep, Best Buy's carrying it.
Yeah.
They still carry CDs, believe it or not.
They still carry hours for some reason. Like you can find all of our other albums in there too, as far as I know. Like I see, I go in there and I check. I'm like, oh, they still have it. Cool.
Yeah.
Well,
Check it out.
we also have a gift for you guys.
Some tacos.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Alex, Rob, Josh, thank you guys for hanging out.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, we're Psychostick. That's Josh.
That's
I'm
Rob.
Rob. That's Alex. And you're listening to WCWP, The Shred Shack. Yeah.